All right, so the coin we're covering today is the XYO network or the XYO token, which has gone absolutely parabolic after its Coinbase listing just a couple of days ago. It's currently trading at 5 cents per token, up 27% over the past 24 hours. And yesterday it was up 41%. So just a absolute couple of God candles after that Coinbase listing announcement. And if you guys aren't familiar with the XYO token or the project, it is a leading player in the geospatial data category. And what geospatial data is data that is associated to a particular location or place. It can be a variety of data such as temperature, humidity, number of sheep per square inch, number of grocery carts in a parking lot, number of drones located in a particular neighborhood. I think you get the idea, and the list of use cases is pretty endless. Another way to kind of distill this down and explain XYO is that they are a decentralized crypto location oracle network aiming to provide accurate location data. And of course, a lot of people hear the word oracle and immediately they say Chainlink is already the 800-pound gorilla for the oracle category. And, we even hear George from Cryptos R Us, which we love. We love George. We are all George. But, a lot of times people say, like, what about this oracle network? Or what about that oracle network? And he'll say, don't even look at any other Oracle networks. Chainlink is the 800-pound gorilla that just invest in Chainlink if you want to invest in an Oracle. But I think, obviously love George, but I think that is flawed thinking because so often people will come into crypto and try to equate blockchain projects to traditional, kind of winner take all zero sum markets where you have one dominant player like an Amazon who owns the market. And then, you have competitors like jet.com who have a very hard time surviving. But with Oracle networks, especially, a Chainlink only gets stronger when other specialty Oracle networks arrive on the scene. And really, they're not a competitor to Chainlink. They're really their closest competitor is like GPS, basically. And XYO and Chainlink have been working closely together for a very long time now and are very symbiotic in nature. Chainlink is fed by XYO data and vice versa. And in terms of adoption, XYO is already getting some great traction with its first few partners like FedEx, Microsoft, Harmony One, and many others. But as oracles are used more and more in the years to come in the blockchain space, there will be a huge need for these specialty oracle networks. And this is one of those projects that has a very, very strong and fervent community behind it, which is always very positive. It has, I think it's like 12,000 members on its Reddit. Its Discord's very active. For a while, it was getting a lot of heat on TikTok, like 3 or 4 months ago, for whatever reason. But you just love to see those strong communities, and especially communities that have been involved in the project for a very long time. Because a lot of times you'll start talking to these people within the community, and they're just kind of people that don't really understand the project. They haven't had a long history with it, but you get talking to these people on Discord or Reddit, and they have been involved with XYO for like years. A lot of them are like, oh, I've been holding on to this token for like 2 years. Love the project, love the guys. Everything is, they're very, very much dedicated to it. So it's not like, a kind of a pump community, if you will. But yeah, it's one of those that's a sub-billion-dollar market cap, which we're really keeping an eye on right now, because I think this wave of altcoins is going to continue to happen until the end of the year. At least that's kind of our thesis and theory going forward. And right now, XYO is sitting at $668 million market cap. It's just outside of the top 100 on CoinMarketCap. It's 115 right now on CMC. And obviously, none of this is financial advice. Not a financial advisor, just a very big fan of XYO and the work they're doing and their potential going forward. But again, this has gone up a lot in the last 48 hours with that listing. You kind of usually these Coinbase listings go way up, then they come down a little bit, and then kind of slowly, gradually move their way up, into the future. But I would kind of wait to see if this does come back down a little bit, and you get a better entry point if you are considering investing in XYO. But again, not financial advice. But yeah, in the last year, XYO has gone up 54,000%. So you can certainly think, oh, I missed the train completely on XYO just from 48 hours ago and just from a year ago. Because in March, I think it was at like 0.00001 cent. Now it's at 5 cents per token. But it's still under $1 billion at $668 million market cap. I can certainly see this thing, 2 to 3xing in the next few months or so, as they get more traction, and there's just more awareness of XYO network, and that community does grow, because I would still just put them at like a $2 billion market cap, which is certainly attainable, for a very, very strong Oracle network, and one that's getting a ton of traction. Because if you're like the number two Oracle network, behind Chainlink, and they're working very closely with Chainlink, and kind of like a mini Chainlink, that's going after kind of that GPS category. That can be very, very valuable. But anyway, that's kind of our take on XYO. Let us know if you're a member of the XYO community. If you've been holding XYO for a while, let us know a little bit more about the project, what you guys think of the potential. Your price predictions would be fantastic. I've heard a lot of people talk about $1. They want XYO to get to $1, which might be tough, but stranger things have happened in the blockchain space. But yeah, let us know of any other kind of sub $1 billion market cap projects you're looking at, that you'd like us to cover. And yeah, leave us a comment on YouTube, give us a like, please, and subscribe. That would be fantastic. And give us a review on iTunes or Spotify if you're catching us there. That would be awesome. But yeah. And as always, yeah, check out the link down below for BlockFi. If you want to give BlockFi a go, it's amazing. We're huge fans of BlockFi. I've been partnered with them for a while. But if you use that link, you get up to $250 worth of free Bitcoin. And no matter what, I think as long as you deposit $100 or more, you get some decent amount of free Bitcoin when you sign up. But anyway, yeah, stack those Satoshis on BlockFi. It's 4% APY right now for Bitcoin, 5% for Ethereum, and 8% for USDC. So get rid of those traditional bank accounts. Just throw it into BlockFi, because those APYs just kill traditional banks. But anyway, that is our rant for today on XYO Network. We will be back tomorrow with another coin analysis. Everyone, enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and bye-bye. I'm going to hit stop recording because I'm just babbling at this point.